Alright, so this is Saskia Test Raws. I'm going to be posting this. I'll post the video where I show her final build Friday. And so Saturday I'll post this one. It'll be Saturday when you see this. I don't want to post 2 hours of video in one day because nobody will watch it. Alright, so anyway, I've got her shuffled up. I've got the final configuration. The problem is she's a 4-color deck. She's a 4-color deck, so unless you're really tight to the theme, unless you pick a good theme and stay tight to it, it's really easy to deviate. And if you put multiple themes in, or some side quest themes, it just pulls the deck in that many more directions. One of the weaknesses of the deck, even though she's got some of the best colors for removal, she's kind of removal light. So there's Artifact Mutation, Mortify, Putrefy, Goblin Bombardment to kill creatures, Tesa Ores of Sign to exile creatures, and Pernicious Deed. She doesn't have any other board wipes. She doesn't have Wrath of God, doesn't have Damnation, doesn't even have Chain Reaction, which probably would be good in this deck. And since I've got Battlefield Medic, if I make everything indestructible, I can cast Chain Reaction in my post-combat main. There's too many directions. So anyway, let's see how she goes. To recap, these are the cards that I pulled out. I pulled out Skull Clamp because I've got so many buffs. It's not going to be a reliable way of drawing cards. I pulled out Avalanche because I've got Goblin Bombardment and Tear the Peaks to deal direct damage. And dealing X damage target creature and player. Okay, it's a sorcery. I only have one way of getting sorceries back. That's Timeless Witness. So, but I do love this card. You can kind of see this is some sort of, looks like a temple, and it's just a lava fire that's destroying an entire city. There's some kind of temple. There's a building there, something there. It's just neat. These didn't go in at all. Reverberate. Slippery. Morbid Opportunist did not go in because it only triggers once per turn. Maybe that's a mistake. I'll find out. Inferno Titan, since I do not have City on Fire, or God, what the hell is it? It costs 6. 3 red. It costs 6. And permanents you control deal triple damage. I think it's permanents you control. Maybe it's sorcerers, but I think it's permanents. And I just can't remember the name of it. Conqueror's Pledge. Yeah, I explained why I took that out. Because it's a one-shot and done. And I want repeatable ways of drawing tokens. Anyway, let's see what my opening hand might be. 3, 7. So she's got these brand new slippery sleeves. What's my opening hand? Okay, there's a land. Ooh, I got Gaia's Cradle in my opening hand. Nice. Okay, that costs 4, that costs 5, she costs 5. That's 4 mana for ramp, that costs 5. We play the modified Parry Mulligan. So you take whatever cards you don't want, set them aside, draw that many cards, and then shuffle the ones you didn't want back in. So I'm not going to have mana for that for a while. This is easier to cast than Deranged Hermit, and I can find Deranged Hermit with the, what is that bastard? Fiend Artisan. 2/4, I kind of want the ramp. I can get tokens with her, destroy, okay, let's put Spontaneous. What I'm doing is I'm looking at things that I'm not going to be able to cast anytime soon because I only have 2 lands and one of them produces no mana until I have creatures. And hoping that the cards that I draw, so I draw 1. Okay, that's not a land. 2, alright, that's a land. 3. So I've got 3 lands in my opening hand, and of course I'll draw for my first turn because we are playing Commander. EDH. Every dude hates. Hates what? What else can EDH stand for? Every dude hovers? I don't know. I'm sure EDH can stand for a lot of things. I was in the Navy. All kinds of shit stands for all kinds of things in the Navy. There's probably some Navy acronym for EDH. Alright, so let's put this at 3. Let's put that at 3. So that requires white. I don't have it. That requires white. I don't have it. That requires green. I don't have it. So I don't have my colors. Draw for my turn, and it's a swamp. Man, this kind of sucks. For turn 1, just play a land. Pass. Everybody does some bullshit. Okay, now we're talking Windswept Heath. What do I want to go find? What do I want to get down as quickly as possible? Need some white. Probably War Leader's Call. So I play Windswept Heath, sack it, and go get green and white, which will be my Temple Garden. Play it tapped, because I can't cast anything anyway. First shuffle, first hand, and I'm already getting kind of a bad feeling about this. So anyway, take my turn on tap, draw. Hey, Pitiless Plunderer. I can cast him pretty soon. Let's get down the second swamp. No, that's stupid. Let's get down the mountain. 1, 2, 3. And we'll give my opponent something to burn their removal on. Throw down War Leader's Call. So when I start casting creatures, making creatures, they'll take damage. My creatures will be bigger. So we'll put that there so they can look at it. And they can waste the removal on it. You see it? Yeah, okay, you see it. Okay, they take their turns. I untap. Draw. Okay, Clarion Spirit. Now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. So play the swamp. Okay, now it's time to ramp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skyshroud Claim. Go find 2 forests. I'll just pull the dual lands. I'll just make it easy. I don't want to overthink this, because otherwise you'll get bored and you'll say my channel sucks, and you'll go watch Kim Possible. Or maybe maybe you just watch Arcane. I don't know. I don't know what you lads watch. Okay, so there's 2 forests, so I'm up 2 mana. Not doing too bad. Still no creatures. This is turn 4, so let's untap everything. My opponents did their stuff. Turn 4, Grace and Star and Cube would have some things that are hurting us already. Rahman with his horrors would be playing something horrific. Okay, draw, Godless Shrine. Okay, good, mana. Do I want the shrine? I could do some kind of cool shit right now. Do I have 2 white? I don't have 2 white. I would need the shrine. This is exactly why I took out the Conqueror's Pledge. Exactly why. I need 2 white. I don't have 2 white. I could have got it if I had thought about it, but I didn't think about it. I just went, dual lands. Get the dual lands. And I got the dual lands because they're so pretty. Now what the fuck am I going to do? Because I could play her. If I had another white, I could play her. I could get 3 tokens. I could play the Cradle. Then I would have 3 green and something else. But did I do that? No, I didn't do that, did I? T-Volley. So let's do this. We'll play the Clarion Spirit. My opponents take a point of damage from the war. I'm trying to move this back so you can see it. Let's push that up there. There we go. That's kind of better. Put her over there. Yeah, I hope you get the idea. So play Clarion Spirit. Then play Pitiless Plunderer. My opponents take 2 points of damage, and because I cast a second spell, I get a 1/1 spirit, they take another point of damage. I can now throw down Gaia's Cradle. And pass the turn because I can't cast anything else. So they do their stuff. It's now turn 6, and I've got a lot of mana. Most of it's green. Draw, spontaneous. See, look. Like I said, if I cast it now, I would get 3 creatures. Maybe I should take out spontaneous generation. Maybe something else there is better. Anyway, let's get down. I know I'm making a mess of this. I know I'm making it so you can't tell what the hell's going on. You can hardly see. But that's because my camera does not have a very wide field of view, and I want to show a lot of things. So now I've got 2 white. So without thinking about it too much, alright, white. I'll just tap everything and figure it out later, because I'm going to cast a bunch of stuff. Okay, so white, black, red, green. I can't cast Saskia because I would need an additional white. I can't cast Martyr's Cause because I would need an additional white. Huh. But what I can do is I can get Elspeth down. So I've got Elspeth in play. So white, black, red. I don't need to tap these. Don't need to tap the Cradle. I can cast Spontaneous Generation and get 1 creature. Oh, that's... Okay, Spontaneous Generation, I think I'm going to take it out. It's really good in Edric. It's fantastic in Edric because I get a handful of cards, and I've got things like Bulwark Tower to give me a huge hand size. Here, as fast as I can, it's kind of a liability, isn't it? So that's going to go on the chopping block. The question is, do I want to return to one of the cards I took out, or do I want to put in something else more interesting like Aura Shards? Probably Aura Shards would be better, but like right now I couldn't cast it because I don't have a 3rd white. Can't cast this because I don't have a 3rd white. So anyway, neg 2 Elspeth, get 3 soldier creature tokens. There'll be 2/2 because of the call. My opponents will take 3 points of damage. 1 for each creature because of the call. Okay, so untap. Right now they're trying to figure out how to kill my board because I'm starting to do some crazy bullshit that they don't like. Okay, I got another land. It doesn't produce white, but it's another land. So let's play that tapped because I don't need it. Let's do black, white, red, green, red. So that's 7. Let's play Saskia. And let's play Martyr's Cause. So I've got the Cradle, and I would have 6 tokens because I triggered Elspeth the turn before. I'm going to trigger her now. I have 6 tokens, 3 creatures, so that would tap for 9 already. And I've got this. Yeah. Can you see my thumb? Yeah. Fucking great. So, anyway, pick somebody. And, cast another spell. So, Martyrs, yeah, cast a second spell. This, so I have 10 creatures. I would have that second spirit creature. Alright, she has haste. She would be a 4/5 because of the call. And I would attack somebody that's unlikely to kill her. So, attack with the tokens. Some would get through, some would not, but I can sacrifice them, prevent damage. I've got that online. So, untap. Let's take another turn. Tempt with discovery. Okay, I really don't need this right now. I need card draw. That's what I need. But I've got the buff, so even if I had the Skull Clamp, it wouldn't be doing me any good. If I had the Opportunist instead of this, then I can sacrifice creatures to prevent damage and draw a card, but only once per turn. So this is going to come out. I'm not, like I keep saying, I'm not sure what. So anyway, I would attack again. I would make 3 more soldiers, my opponents take 3 more points of damage, and I would attack. And then whoever I chose as Saskia, they're going to take damage from whatever gets through. So let's do a couple more turns. Draw, okay, command tower. Nice. I should cast that, but I don't need to. I don't need Cabal Coffers and Urborg. I have Cradle. Probably don't need my Hollow. A Fountain Port. That's a Fountain Port. So tap that for green. Tap for black. Tap that for red. Okay, we're going to simulate attempt discovery. We're going to say that one guy takes me up on the offer, the other 2 guys say hell no. So I'll go get 2 lands. So I'll get Hollow to protect Saskia, and I'll get Fountain Port. And then I'll shuffle my library. Shuffle it up. Is this a good deck? What do you guys think? All you lads watching, what do you think? Do you think this is a good deck? Do you think this would be fun to play? Or do you think I'm just stacked a bunch of cards and I don't know what the hell I'm doing? So I can put that down. Fountain Port. Add colorless. 2 tap, sack a token, draw a card. Pay life, create a token. Yeah, whatever. Excuse me. So, screw it. So, tap these 2. Sacrifice a token. Draw a card. And I spend my fucking white. I tap my fucking white. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. So I've got her in my hand. But a creature died, so I get a creature died, so I get a treasure. I'm not that stupid, maybe. I'm just lucky. Tap the command tower for white. Sacrifice the token, the treasure token for white. Play Auric Champion. It's the second spell I've cast, so I get another spirit creature token. They take they take a point of damage. A +1 Elspeth. No, +2 El. Is this the +1 I neg 2 Elspeth? Is that Elspeth? So I couldn't do it actually, because if I wouldn't have that many creatures. I can't see because of the glare, and I'm mistaking her for Sun's champion because I'm just tired. So I would only have 3 tokens, and I would have to +1 her a couple of times. So I fucked up. Anyway, let's say I +1 her. I've got 3 tokens. 4 or 5 tokens off that. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I gained 12 life. So far, so good. And then attack. Okay. That's not very interesting. So keep that in my hand, see if I get anything else. tap for the fountain pour, sacrifice, and get that. Okay, so that's kind of how Saskia is going to go, I guess. Is it? Sorry, it's clear to me that the either the sleeve or the perfect fit doesn't look that great. I'm going to put another perfect fit on her, put a new one on her, because it just looks kind of like there's some artifact on the sleeve. So let's see if this helps. Of course, the problem could be that wonderful foiling process they used on, yeah, it's just the foiling process. It's just a layer, they sprayed it with a layer of plastic. They put a layer of varnish on it for foil. Yeah, she's got some highlights, so they didn't completely put a layer of varnish on her. Alright, so let's do another one. I'll stop here, I'll do another one, I'll splice it in. Let's see how it goes.